happy people. Welcome to Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. We are here with a kitten chat. And if you're new to diamond painting and you don't know what that is, that means that I am going to kit up and organize all of my drills / diamonds into containers. And this is the container set I'm going to use. It's called Craftmates Unlockables. And they're super cute. I love to use these when I can. There's 56 pods or 56 compartments. So I usually use it for anything that has usually less than 50 in case I have to have an overflow or something like that. But yeah, that is what we're going to kit up in. And this is the adorable painting we're kitting up. This is from my most recent unboxing by Calming Canvas Designs. I feel like I don't say calming correctly. Like I kind of skip over the L. Calming Canvas Designs. And this is called Sleeping Wolf by Daphne Populiers. That's the artist. And isn't he just so cute? So I'm going to start on this canvas very soon, and I wanted to kit it up with you guys. And these are how the drills come. So we have all the drills here. We're going to have to organize these drills. Kitting up is so much fun, isn't it? And I have my washi. I do my washi trick on this container, on these containers here. I know one of these containers is broken because I dropped it. And I'm going to put that last, this one. You can see the hinge is broken. There it is. So it still works, but a lot of times when I kit up projects, I don't even use the last containers. So I'm going to leave that for last just to see how we get along. I do have pre-cut labels here. There's 44 colors, so we should have plenty compartments. This is a 45 by 60 diamond painting. So I don't know how many drills that equals, but we should be able to fit it all in here. And so the first thing we're gonna do is organize these drills because they come like this. And I haven't even taken inventory. So I like to put them in order. So we have 3866, 3752, 3861, 3847. I wonder if these were in order and they're just out of order because I've been in them. 311, 561, 3765. Goes below you. 3861 again. 3861 again. 3860. 3866 again. 3799. 807. 823. 823. 336. 3861 again. 534, 3033, 534, 318. Oops, that was my forehead. Sorry. 842. And then we have 890 AB. These are 820 AB. 820, 890, 161 or 163, 3768. That's my dog. She's like scratching her face in her bed. 317. You okay over there? I swear, she looks like a pig with hair. I swear. 310. Is that all the 310s? That's not very many. 310. We're going to go above you. 414. Right here. Arizona. Yeah, we're not going to answer that. 413. 803. Let's see. 3766. 415. So we have 13, 14, and 15. Let's move the 800s over. There we go. 762. 3765. Oh, we got more of them. 451. More 400s. 469. More 400s. 453. Some of these just don't want to stay folded. 939, 900s. 676. All right, so we don't have, this is our first 600. $9.36, $38.42. Go up here with that. $9.77, $9.39. All right, where are we going with this? $9.39. Oh, there's a bunch of them right there. $5.61. We actually have that. $38.14. $38.14. We'll put you up there. $37.50. You're gonna go right there. $38.47. You already have a home. Put you right there. $38.15. Go under the 14. Actually, I'll bring the 14 down here. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see. 30.24. You go right there. 5.17. Oh my goodness. My forehead, I swear, is like one of the biggest parts of my body. I'm sorry. Okay. 5.17. Okay. Look. You don't like that, do you? Go like that. 38.42. 38.42. We got more of those. 807, we got that one. 3810. Nope. So what we can do is we can move some of these here. What is this one? 3808. Did we do this one? No. So we'll move a couple of these here, and then we'll move these up. And then we can do 3810 and 3808. And then 452. Do we have you? 451, 452, 452, 450. Okay. So, and we got a nice little little area here to do our thing. I don't know what the sun's doing. It can't make up its mind. It's in, it's out. It's in, it's out. Like, come on. Do your job. It's daytime. Figure it out. Okay, anyway. Rant over. Yeah, I've been like, ugh. This is, so that's my Instant Pot. Do you guys have Instant Pots? That's my pork tenderloin. Yeah, you put a pork tenderloin in an Instant Pot. Why can I not find, I'm like, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm like sitting over here going like this and cannot find the end. But anyway, pork tenderloin in an Instant Pot, 20 minutes, perfection. Like literally falls apart. It's so good. It's a great, like, I didn't make any food and I need to have food made by X amount of time type of deal. So here is my washi tape hack for this type of storage system. And then I just take my ceramic pen cutter and I just cut in between the doors. Nothing fancy, but that way if the stickers have a tendency to stick on this plastic, they're not going to stick on the washi, and the washi comes right off, so it's perfect. And it totally eliminates that whole goof off, which is like the bane of my life. I literally have 2 bags full of things that I need to goof off, and yeah, they've been sitting there and mocking me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get to you one of these days. So you know how I like to kit up. If you're new here, the way I like to kit up is I like to do like 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and then similar symbols. So I see a 3, I see a 2. I'm going to do all the numbers first. I see a 9, and that's all the numbers. So we're going to start with 2, which is DMC 451. And I was just looking because it's kind of cool. The amount doesn't come off with the sticker. And I was looking at the amount, so you can kind of get an idea of how much fits in each one of these with this thing. That's pretty neat. So 344, I'm pretty sure 344 is going to fit in here, no problem. And here we go. We got 3 little bags. So let's see if static is an issue here. So yeah, everybody that's watched the Calming Canvas Designs video, I think I appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you for all your positive feedback. And I know that one of the questions that was asked a couple of times was, could you get the legend face right up? Like, and Joy had mentioned to one of the people that asked this question that she was going to contact the manufacturer and see what she can do, because I guess they had told her they would print the legend on the short side, which is perfect for landscape paintings. But this is a portrait style, and it's on the side still. It's on the short side. And so if you use the legend, and I didn't point that out. I noticed it, but I didn't point it out because I'm not a legend user. I never look at the legend. So it didn't even dawn on me that could be a problem for some people. But yeah, it makes sense if you are a legend user. No, you are not coming with me. There we go, no problem. The next one is number 3, and it is 311. Where's 311? One little bag here. So yeah, but thank you guys for receiving the new company well, If you've gone onto the website, you've seen that it was very hard. In fact, when Joy reached out to me, I didn't tell her which canvases I wanted for a hot second. And it was because I had such a hard time choosing. I was like, and I kept changing my mind and going back and forth and stuff. So it was very, very, very difficult for me to make that choice. But yeah, so thank you everyone. So all right, so there's 645. This is number 9. So this is all the numbers. I saw a 2, a 3, and a 9, right? So that's all the numbers, and it's 3808, and there's 645. So let's see how many can fit in here. Don't think that's going to be a problem. 3808. Here we are. No, this is not going to be an issue. So far, doing well with the static thing. No static. We love that. These round drills look great. I did my nails, as you can see. All right, guys. First of all, oh my God. Thank you, everyone. And the sun, hello. It's not listening to me. I feel like I maybe should turn on a light or something, because when I started this, it was really bright in here. What do you think? I hope I don't get a shadow now from my phone. Yeah, I think that's better. That's definitely better. Now, of course, the sun comes out. The sun came out. Oh, you were mocking me. Okay, guys. I hit 2K. I hit 2K subs, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of my new subscribers who decided to join my channel. I 100% appreciate you, and you know I love all my ride and dies that have been here. Some of you have been here since like day one, and I can't thank you enough. So yeah, we are going to do something for that, absolutely. I think what I'm going to do is, and I meant to send Joy an email and see if we could, because I didn't notice if she had gift cards, but wanted to see if I could give out a $50 gift card to her shop, just to you know, support her, and you know, get someone a canvas from her shop that appreciated what they seen. So yeah, we're gonna do that at the end of this video. Joy, I hope we can do this, that I can buy a $50 gift card. I didn't notice if you had gift cards on there. Probably should stop this video. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and message her. Okay, perfect, guys. Sorry, I'm just fixing my... I was able to contact Joy, and I will purchase a $50 gift card to give out to someone. I'll give you the keyword towards the end of this video. So let's just get into all the things. Like, first, I want to just say that I felt like I was dying this weekend, okay? I had another migraine, okay? Now, partly my fault. I went to, remember I told you guys I was seeing the tribute band from Journey. I'm going to try to show some video. I might have to just mute it though, because they are singing Journey, and I don't know how that, what that, like, I don't know. I guess that's going to be copyrighted because they're singing a song that's from another band. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand how these people have YouTubes where they do, like, they have reaction videos and they react to songs and new music. Like, how are they allowed to play the videos and not get dinged? I don't understand. Because the video is not going to make as much sense, which is why I'm like, I may or may not show, like, I might splice in part of the concert We had a blast, but of course I drank some alcohol, probably, no, definitely more than I should have. I was feeling pretty good, and yeah, I woke up the next morning and I immediately could tell I was starting to get a migraine, and I did not bring and I spent the night at my girlfriend's house, and I did not bring my migraine medicine with me, and I was like, you know what, I need to go, because if it becomes a full-blown migraine, I'm just going to be stuck here for like ever, and I want to get my medicine. So I drove home, and I had to pull over a couple times because like I felt nauseous, which I don't normally feel so much nauseous when I get migraines, but I was feeling pretty nauseous this time, and I didn't get sick on the way home, but then as soon as I got home, I like just literally poured myself out of the car and climbed into bed, and I took a migraine medication, and I went to sleep, and I woke up and I still had it, and I had it all of Saturday and all of Sunday, and I finally could stand up straight. Okay, wait a minute. A, B, C, D, E. So there's 2 E's. There's an uppercase and a lowercase, and it looks like I'm going to be able to fit the amount in. So I'll do uppercase first. 517. Okay, I'll do this one. So when I get my migraines, I am 100% worthless. I can't do anything. I can't stand up straight. I can't do anything. And like at one point on Sunday, I got up and I thought Bob was sleeping because he had to work Saturday and Sunday night, but he did take care of me when he was home. He would like get me food, which I didn't eat a whole lot anyway, but he would bring me a Gatorade, and you know, he did what he could. I mean, there's nothing that you can really do except let me sleep. And I was moving from the couch to the bed, to the couch to the bed, because my lower back was killing me from laying down so much. And so I would go in the recliner and like recline all the way, but I would still be kind of bent, you know, like the other way around, like that. And so it put less pressure on my lower back. But I forget what my point is. Oh yeah, so on Sunday he was sleeping and I felt very, very hungry. And so I thought, oh, maybe if I eat, I'll start feeling better again, because I haven't really been eating. So I got up and I went to go look and see if we had any like cup of noodle soup or chicken noodle soup or something like that. And I just got overcome with nausea, and I went and I finally did get sick like Sunday afternoon. So that's the first time that the migraine actually made me, and honestly, it's the first time that I physically gotten sick in over 10 years. These migraines are no joke, and it's just, it takes everything out of me. I don't even know. So I actually took 2 of those pills because it says you can repeat in a couple hours if it's not effective. And so he told me that I could take a second one, and then it was like, if that doesn't help, call. But it was, you know, Saturday and Sunday, and even though the packaging said could take up to 30 milligrams in their 10 milligram pills in 24 hours, I was scared to take another one. I don't know. So it's just like the first medication. It helped the first time, but not the second time. And I understand that this was alcohol induced, but it was not a hangover. Like, who the heck is hungover for 48 hours? Like, I didn't drink that much. Come on. I mean, that's crazy. And, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. There's a lowercase. Is there an uppercase? No uppercase. All right, so this has 3,106. But, so let's see what this fits in. 30, okay, so it's this big pile here. Let's see if it takes up more than one. I don't know. But it's just, so I'm gonna go see a neurologist. It's very frustrating because, and then today I came out of the bedroom and Bob's like, "You're standing up straight." And he went to give me a hug and I was towering over him. Like, he's like, "Did you grow?" And I literally looked like I was 2 inches taller than him, and we're normally the same height. And I said to him, "I feel like I must have stretched out because I've been laying down for 2 days straight." Like, I literally slept for, I don't even know how many hours in the past, like 50 hours in the past 2 days. Like, I know there's only 20, but I mean, like, I slept like all of Saturday, all of Sunday, and into the afternoon. Like, I got up at like 1 today. And I still went to the gym because I just did a light workout. I was like, you know what, I feel like I'll feel better if I go and get a light workout in. And then I went to the supermarket. And so I'm starting this late. I have to work tonight, but I feel like after like 50 some hours of sleep, I should be able to make it through this evening without going back to bed. I don't know. Anyway, if I don't make it today, then I'm not going to have another video out until like Thursday or something. But yeah, it's pretty horrible. Okay, so that had 3,106 and they fit in here, and I could still fit like another couple small packets, I think. Okay, so EFG 3847. It's this guy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, I mean, I never knew migraines were like this because I've never had a migraine before. And so I always just assumed that migraines were like your headache throbbed and pounded, and I don't know, but I feel like physically ill. Like, I feel like I have the flu. Like, you know, like I feel like, I don't know, like I was thinking to myself last night, I was like, this is what it must feel like to be septic or something. Like, I just feel very, very sick. EFG, and there's H, upper H, lower H. Yes. So we want upper H, 413. I don't know. It's just awful. So yeah, alcohol, never again. I'll do anything not to have these migraines again. And I've only had like alcohol like maybe 5-6 times in the last 2 years. 2 of them were for my kids' 21st birthdays. And then this year I've had it a few times, like at my brother's party. I had a drink at down the shore. I had a drink with my son that night. I had a drink at the restaurant. And I had a drink with my mom making potato salad. 1 drink. But I'm counting that, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, lowercase h, 469. I don't need to drink, you know what I mean? I certainly don't need to drink because I've literally had like a drink 5 or 6 times in the past 2 years. So Bob can't drink because of the pancreatic tumor, cancer. So I said, Bob, you got a sober wife for life. He's like, that's what you said the last time. I said, oh no, but I didn't get a migraine the last time. Last time I was just a little hungover. That's different. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I literally was thinking, and if you know anything about, okay, so there's no I, but there's a J. 3024. If you know anything about nursing, I was thinking to myself, man, I wish I could be intubated and sedated until this was over. That's how bad I felt. And I always used to say, I hope I'm never intubated. But like, I felt that awful that I just wanted to be like, I just wanted to be completely put out until it was done. It's just awful. It's so awful. So I am going to go to some kind of migraine center or something. I don't know. I feel like they have to help me. Somebody's got to help me. HIJK. There's got to be some kind of medicine that will help me when I get it. So alcohol obviously is a trigger. No more of that. I'm gonna try to push myself to drink a gallon of water a day. So we can never say I'm dehydrated. And that's never an issue. And that's never a reason. So I just need to start eliminating reasons. JKL. There's an upside down L. I'm going to use it. Look, upside down L. JKL. 977. But yeah, so that was my weekend, and I was pretty upset because if I didn't feel like that, I would have gone to my girlfriend's pool with her and gone swimming with her dog. You know, I'm in love with her dog. And you know, hung out with her and had lunch with her. And I would have done so much diamond painting and videos. And so I was listening to a video on migraines, and they were like, it's just a time suck. Like, you just lose parts of your life. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so right. Like, I'm just like worthless. I couldn't take my dog out. I couldn't do anything. And Bob was working, and he had to come home and feed the dog. Actually, he didn't have to come home and feed the dog. I did feed the dog when he was sleeping. I got up and I fed the dog, but I couldn't take her out. I couldn't imagine going outside with the sunlight and all that. But I fed the dog dinner. But yeah, and then my daughter took her out again last night for me. So, JKL, let's see, is there an M? N? Nope, so the only thing left is a Y. So we'll do the Y, 3766. And then we'll start doing some symbols. So that was my weekend, but the Journey concert was a lot of fun, and it was pretty cool because well, I'll put a picture in here of me and my girlfriend and Leah and her best friend and their friend. I met her for the first time. Yeah, we went to dinner first. I'm gonna do these, like, they almost look like Y's / A's / V's. I don't know. 317. And we ate at this place that was outside in front of a lake. And then we went to the concert. We were a little late. We missed, I think, like the first song. But it was, I told my girlfriend, I was like, you know, it's gonna, it was like, I don't know, as you get older, the concerts aren't like concerts. You know, everyone's sitting down and just watching. Like, majority of them weren't even like bobbing their head or singing along. They're just watching. It's like watching a movie almost. The guy in front of us, my friend, like, was telling us a story because her old wedding song came on, and the guy like turned around and was like, "Can you keep it down?" And her best friend was like, "We're at a concert." Like, but yeah, it was, I don't know. Like, Bob's like, "I can't go to stuff like that." Because I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, so here's another thing. One of her friends that she hangs out with a lot, they were there. And so we messaged them and we were like, "We see you." And they're like, "Well, come find us during the intermission." And we did. Well, it turns out they knew and were like really good friends with all of the band. So they're like introducing us to everyone, and you know, we got to meet everyone, and that was really cool. So the guitar player, and I have a really good video of him because I got to the front of the stage towards the end. Finally, everybody stood up and started dancing, and I like got to the front of the stage because nobody was like in this spot. Like, it was completely open, and I'm just like, okay, well, if you don't want it, I want it. So I went up and I started videoing, and he came over, and so I got him in the video, and I'll show that to you right now. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty cool. And so apparently his son is in a band that's like a Van Halen. So our friends were telling us that his son plays in a Van Halen cover band, and he's Eddie Van Halen in the band, and he's like amazing. So I was telling my husband about that. I was telling Bob, I was like, because that's his favorite band, Van Halen. And I was like, yeah, we should go see him. And he's like, "I can't go to a concert like that. I'll get kicked out." he's like, "I'm not going to a concert that I can't like jump up and down and like go crazy. Like, I'll get us all kicked out." So, and he's yeah. Remember I told you guys the last Van Halen concert we went to, he detached his retina and broke his foot? Yeah. So, pretty sure he's not exaggerating. 3861. So I'll show you all the... This is the one where I had like 5 little separate bags. So that was what I did on Friday. And then I was laid up in bed. Tell you what, getting old sucks. And getting old absolutely stinks. And like, it's so funny at work now. You know, I'm surrounded by all these young, cute nurses that are like a year into nursing or just graduated, right? They're all wet behind the ears. But what's funny is like I'm talking to them and they don't know what I'm talking about. They're just like, huh? Who? What movie? What actor? And I'm just like, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And they're like, no. I'm just like, you're too young. Like, and I told them, I was like, guys, I was you like 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. People were talking about stuff. I had no idea what the heck they were talking about. I was like, let me tell you, it goes by fast. Next thing you know, you're going to be me. You're going to be telling stories and you're going to be saying jokes and people are going to be looking at you like deer in headlights. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm wasting my jokes on you because I am funny as hell. And if you knew the movie I was talking about or the actors or whatever, you would be cracking up right now. I'm like, I am funny. You just don't know it. Oh my God. You guys know that movie, White Men Can't Jump? Well, I love saying, we going to Sizzler, we going to Sizzler. It doesn't work on people who don't know the movie White Men Can't Jump or ever heard of Sizzler. Like, oh, whatever. Just like, this is bad. Okay, so let me show you. See how they're kind of all like Y's or V's or A's, sort of, in a way, weird, strange way. All right, so what's the next one? Next one, maybe we'll do like rounded things. I guess an umbrella is rounded, right? It's round on the top. 318. You guys know what I'm talking about? We going to Sizzler. I'm guessing Sizzler wasn't everywhere, but they were in New Jersey. And I remember eating at Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. Yeah, people don't know that joke. 336. It's like a teardrop. All right, so my stepdad is home. He's home and he looks so much better now that he's home. The foot is healing well, and I don't know if he's getting chemo this week. So the last I talked to my mom, they were still working on that. So here's how that works. Like I said, this is my first experience with chemo in my family. So I didn't know that this is how it works, but apparently they need like 2 weeks notice. And because they didn't know when he was coming out of the hospital, like they couldn't actually schedule anything because they have to make his chemo for him. And then they deliver it to my mom's house. And then my mom has to take it to the infusion facility. Is that weird and backwards altogether? Like, I'm like, why are you putting so much on? First of all, wouldn't it make more sense? 37.52. Wouldn't it make more sense to have one delivery man go to one facility and drop off like a bunch of patients' chemos than to have him drive to individual people's houses when they have to take it back there anyway? Like, I don't understand. 676. I just think it's a lot of like extra. I don't know. So she says that they said they need 2 weeks to like facilitate all of that. To facilitate the making of his chemo and the delivery of his chemo, and then, so I don't know. They were going to try to expedite it and get him in this week. Last I talked to my mom, they were still working on that. He didn't actually have a date, but we'll see. And then my mom calls Bob and she's like, Bob, I have a flat tire. This was last week, like. So we go over there and she has a Prius And she doesn't have, they don't give them spare tires. She had 3810. They gave her a compressor and a fix-a-flat thing, like a foam that you put in the tire. So we did that, and we were going to take it to a tire place, but Bob could see it coming out, and he was worried that we wouldn't make it there. So then we had to, he did all this. He had to take it off and put it up on 2 jacks, take off the tire, drive it to the tire place. Then they called and said they were able to fix the flat. So he went and he picked it up. Now, my stepdad has a car, but for some reason, all of a sudden his car no longer recognizes the key fob. Like, it just doesn't recognize it out of nowhere. So she couldn't get it open. She couldn't start it. Like, Bob had to like Google all that, figure out how to get the car to open and how to start it with a key fob it doesn't recognize. It's just my poor mom. She's like, I feel like everything's falling apart. I felt so bad for her. She's like stressed out. But we got that all taken care of. Well, I have to say Bob did it all. But I think overall it's a lot less work on my mom because, you know, she had to go to the facility. When he was in rehab, she had to she was visiting him every day, and then she had to physically take him to his appointments and stuff because that's some craziness, man. So at least this way she's not physically driving to visit him on top of driving him to places and stuff. Yeah, he's getting around much better too. So hopefully the chemo starts this week. I have to talk to my mom. I didn't talk to her all weekend, obviously, because I was freaking bedridden myself. And I don't know if I ever told you guys that my daughter's car like died and the engine. So she has a Hyundai and the engine like just completely died. And this is the 890 AB. And turns out like she had no oil in it. It ate all the oil in there. And turns out that these Hyundai cars, they have this issue. Did you guys ever hear this? Where there's a problem with their engines and they burn through the oil, and these engines are dying. Like, they burn through the oil way faster than they should, and the engines are dying. And so when she called the tow truck guy, he was like, yeah, I can't tell you how many Hyundais I tow. You're probably not going to have to pay anything. Like, they'll do a diagnostic test and they'll probably find that it was your engine like eating through your oil. And like, she had to get together her receipts from when she had her oil changed and stuff. And so it turns out, yeah, and they told her it was going to take 2 weeks to do the diagnostic test because that's how many Hyundais they had waiting to be tested for dead engines. And the guy at the place told her, like, out of the last 50, only 2 were the owner's faults. and they had to like replace the other 48 engines. And so he's like, you know, it's probably not your fault, whatever. Well, it turned out it wasn't her fault. And so they had to give her a rental car. She had to pay like $5 a day for it because that's like the state law. But she was driving a rental car. Well, she got that back. Has anybody heard of this or had this issue? I mean, immediately I like panicked. And it turns out when we bought her car, I told her at least we did something right. When we bought her car, we got extended warranty on it. And so she called auto lenders. That's where we got the car. And they said, well, if Hyundai doesn't cover it, we will, because you got the warranty. So we were going to have it covered either way. But you know, we wouldn't have been able to get a rental, I guess, for free. They actually fixed hers a lot faster than they told her it was going to be 2 months, and it wasn't even a month. So she got her car back. But the one tow guy told her that I guess it's the same tow guy because she never had it towed twice. But the tow guy told her that he had to have it changed in his Hyundai like 2 times. I was like, what? Why are they putting in engines with the same problem? Like, they're not helping themselves. Are they just fixing these engines and then recycling them and giving them back to owners? I don't understand. It's weird. So I have my first overflow, and it's 939. This is going by pretty fast. I still might have time to lay down. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a star. 38.15. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I think for my 22K for my 2K giveaway, $50 gift card to this company, so you can try it out. $37.99. I'm gonna ask that you put in the comments wolf. Okay, since I'm doing the sleeping wolf, I'm gonna ask that you put in the comments wolf. And use it in a sentence or whatever, and yeah, I'll leave it open for a week. I'm hoping to get this video up tonight. Oh, so I posted a picture of my progress. I did the 3rd row on my Distracted by Diamonds. And I have to tell you, see, this is why I didn't want to say anything too soon. And then I said something, and now I'm going to say that I'm enjoying it a lot more. First of all, I think I needed a break just from the amount of confetti that I was doing with the J wall. So I think like taking a break from confetti and just focusing on the SpongeBob for a little bit. And then this Dreamers Designs was very helpful. Because now I'm like, what was I crying about? And second of all, I found out what to do to make the diamond painting part of it much more enjoyable. So I told you guys that the one color, which is like one of the most, it's like in the extra large Elizabeth Ward container. And so it holds like the most. And there's only 2 that have colors in those kind of containers. It was they're very tabby. And so I'm gonna see if I can show you what I mean. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. All right, I don't know. Let me get a tweezer. Okay, so like you see, this one has a tab. There's tabs on this one. You see that tab? Can you see it? There's a tab on this one. I don't know why these tweezers are sticky, but they are. There's a tab on this one. 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 That just fell. That one. That one. This one on both sides. That one. This one. See how they don't line up? See how I'm pushing that together and there's still a space because of the tab? I'm dropping them. So anyway, but they're so small, the tabs, that if you push the drills together, like really squish them together, they don't, you know, they bend the tabs so that they will line up together. But the problem is that I was, see that one with the tabs. The problem is I was diamond painting this color first because it would be the one that had the most in the block and it would stand out to me the most. And so I was having a hard time pushing the drills together because of these tabs. And they were driving me crazy. Well, I learned that if I just diamond painted 37, 3768. Did I use the wrong color? 3766. I must have. How much is supposed to be in 30? I don't even know now. There we go. No harm, no foul. 3766. So if I diamond paint every other color around it and only leave that color left in the square, and then I fill in the holes, those tabs, they get pushed right out of the way as I'm trying to fit things in there. Does that make sense? And so it is made diamond painting 3866, diamond painting it a lot easier. And yeah, it's coming together nicely now. I still think that maybe there's like maybe a little unnecessary confetti, but I don't know. It is turning out very pretty. So $9.36. Let's just see how it ends up. I've become a lot happier with it. And honestly, I could have started working on the next row, but I decided to kit this up since I said I was going to do it over the weekend and couldn't do anything over the weekend. And I didn't want you guys to have to wait forever for a video. 8:03. Baba just woke up and he found all the treats I bought him for taking care of me. That's for Baba. Baba! That's for taking care of me.
It's not cooked.
What?
It's not cooked.
It's cooked.
No, why yelling?
Oh no, I said that's for taking care of me.
Oh. Man, I always take care of you. You took care of me, shit, for 3 years. You know, seriously. What? Are you making a video?
Yep.
I'm on it.
Yep.
Hello, shiny happy people.
See, that's why he would get us kicked out of a concert.
Oh, I get us all kicked out before we even got there. We got kicked out of the restaurant we were in, didn't we?
She wants to come out. Let her out. Told you guys. I made him salmon and he started to peek in the foil and he thought it wasn't cooked and that's why I yelled at him. But that's not why I yelled at him. He's in there dancing now because he's got salmon, he's got tasty cakes, and he's got chocolate chip cookies. And so he's doing the Baba Shuffle. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to find? I don't understand. I don't understand. I like using the foil ones though, for some reason. They were like, you know, on the cheaper side of washi tape. They're like more of a solid color, so they don't like muddy up. Looking at the symbol. And they're pretty. And there's really not a whole lot on the roll to like do a canvas. So I think this is a great way to use them. Okay, so I'm hoping I can fit all of these in this last one here. 453. Oh, see, that would have been a mistake, mess up. 453 or 543. We need 453. Probably shouldn't have saved these two to be next to each other. That's asking for trouble. I wonder if I should change them. I feel like I should change them, huh? No, they're not coming off. I think, That's all right. 543. I don't look at that anyway. I look at the symbol. So it should be okay. Yeah, I even made, because I'm so bad about making vegetables, but I'm like, I want all my macronutrients and micronutrients because, I don't know, is there a micronutrient that helps combat migraines? I'm all about it. So now I'm gonna be eating a lot more veggies, make sure I get all my vitamins. Oh my God, Bob's playing music. He must be feeling pretty good. He didn't play any music while I had my migraine. Oh my goodness. Where is that drill? These are so pretty. These are so pretty. Look at it. So I have to just do my hair and pack my lunch, and then I'm ready to go to work. All right. And that is the shamrock. I hope I don't get in trouble for him playing music. Like, I hope I don't, I better not get, like, what is it called? A strike against me, because he's playing music in the background. All right, so this is what I got. I'm gonna put them all in here. And then we got this one. And then we got this one. And then we got this one. Look how pretty they all look. Isn't it so pretty? With the blue washi. Love it. All right, so we have 2, 3, 9, A, D, E, E, F, G, H, H, J, K, upside down L, Y, and then all the A's and V's and whatever. And then like rounded ones. And then we went back to more rounded ones. And then I did like the spade, star, triangle. And then I just started putting random whatever. And that's it, guys. So don't forget to win a $50 gift card to Calming Canvas Designs. Go ahead. There'll be a link down below. Click on it. Check out the site. See what there is to offer. There's so many gorgeous canvases on there. I'm offering and giving away a $50 gift card to this company as a thank you for getting to 2,000 subscribers. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you, everyone. I'm catching up on my comments. I know I'm a little behind. I'm always behind. New year, new me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that went out the window. But I will, I do like to comment back to all the comments. And yeah, I appreciate you all. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.